You are repeating the same mistakes over and over again, the same relationships over and over. You're finding jobs that are actually bringing the same outcome, the same difficult situations are happening constantly in your life. You try to change it, you try to become different. You want to become different, but you don't know how. To be able to find out the ways to change and transform your life, you need to go back into your ancestral lineage, to your mother and your father. You first examine your connection with your mother, not only as you were born, after you were born, but also in the womb, how your mother was feeling, what she was going through. Whatever you try to change can never be changed unless you change the programming that you had into your own life from mommy and daddy, which means you have to go back into their own mummies and daddies, and so grandmothers, grandmothers, grandfathers. You have to see your whole lineage. You have to see what trauma you brought into your life. It's not your fault. Your pain and your suffering, it's not your fault. You are a beautiful divine being having an experience. Your soul has chosen to do this. So when it comes to learning of how to change what you always are doing wrong, you have to change you. If you don't change yourself, you will never change the outcome. It doesn't matter where you're gonna go. Change locations, change jobs. At the end of the day, everything will be exactly the same. Find what your mom was thinking, has gone through, how she has experienced your own programs. Then you will find out why you're manifesting same relationships. The relationships are a blueprint of your own connection with mom and dad. If you're a boy, you're going to your mom. If you're a girl, you're going into a dad. But the foundation is the mother for all of us, right? Doesn't matter if you're a girl or if you're a guy. This is our connection. This is our truth. So, on the 3D level, when we want to change and we want to create a new relationship, to bring more love into our lives, to bring more abundance in our lives, we have to change the blueprint. And you can. Everything can be changed. The whole truth of who you are can be altered because you are a divine creator. It's very simple. You just found a canvas. You found a way that you are already, but you can change the painting. You can draw something different because you are a beautiful divine being having an amazing experience. You are always connected and united with every other being with unlimited power, unlimited peace, and you have within you everything that you need. Everything. To be able to go there, you need help. You cannot do it alone because the mind that is creating the problem needs another mind outside the problem to find methods for you to heal, to move forward, to create a different perspective about your own life. If you don't change the mind that thinks, then the outcome will be the same. And trust me, it's not an easy process. You all know that. Some of us are still in relationships that they don't serve us. We're still at work, at jobs that they mean nothing to us. And we do it only for money or because we have a habit. At the end of the day, truth about who you are can only be felt if you let go. The mental, programming, and what you think you are. Everything outside that starts manifesting a different life. So change the brain, change the emotions, change the truth about who you think you are, because whatever you think you are not. That's the truth. You are never who you think you are. Because the brain is always programmed. It's a nice computer. Your truth is in your heart. And your soul will guide you to your truth. We have helping, compassion, caring, love, experience around us. We are not alone. Don't think that you are lonely. You're not. This is what your mind traps you. This is where your mind is taking you. Why? Because there is fear around us. Because some are creating this fear to keep us slaves into a program or into a system. So therefore, we stay victims, enslaved, never free. And there is nobody to blame. Not even ourselves, not even the societies, not even our parents. We cannot go into this blame game. The moment we blame, we become the victims. So what we do is to free ourselves, we need to let go of all this judgment. And we have to embrace some foundational principles. And one of them is trust. Trust that you are not alone. Trust that the pain and suffering that you have had inside you can't be moved away from you because it is a program. It is a software. The brain has it. The truth doesn't have any of that. It is not possible for you to feel fear. It is not possible for you to be in pain. It is not possible for you to keep suffering. It's not possible. And we're doing it because of the systems that we have inside us. And we can all change them. We can. For some of us, it's difficult. For other of us, it's more easy. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's hard or easy. You just have to start. So you see the parents as the beginning of understanding, because you have to create understanding and awareness. The moment you have understanding and awareness, then you can have a more foundational thinking about what is happening to you. And of course, you need to learn how to let go of all these things that you have inside you. So one thing is to learn what's the problem, and the other thing is to learn how to remove the problem. And of course, as you learn all these things, you have to learn what you need to bring in, right? You can train yourselves, you can find different ways. I have found plant medicine, I have found energies, frequencies, they come all the time. At the end of the day, I know who I am. And I know if I am, what I am not, right? And what I am not is always the same stuff. The things that I put myself into this dark place, into this conditional place of feeling less about myself or feel unworthy of who I really am, which has nothing to do with my truth, right? Or your truth, or anyone's truth. Because we're all united, we're all one, we're all connected. So no matter what my truth is, this is the same truth for you, because we are one. If you suffer, I suffer. It doesn't matter if I know you or if you know me, but the truth is that we are interconnected. Because there's all this web on this planet, this amazingly beautiful web, and this web has you and me connected. Nothing can change that. Nobody will ever change that. And although some are trying to put and keep humans in fear with all these things that they're manifesting and they're doing constantly to keep us in that dark frequency energy, so we don't spread our wings, so we don't fully embrace our truth, don't forget, you are a lot more than that, and you will never be stuck in whatever they do, as long as you decide, you choose not to allow that. There are beautiful, powerful leaders on this planet. Find one who has no agenda, no personal agenda, outside to see you free, peaceful, and with prosperity and love. When you find these people that have no personal agenda, when you find these people that the only thing they want is to show you how to become better, then you go and you follow them. Now, when I say no agenda, I mean no constitutional agenda, no religious agenda. That's all for now. I wish 2026 to be an amazing year where you face your truth, and you face your illusion and let go of this illusion for the greater good of all, and especially the beautiful souls that are coming on this planet to find this amazing place, to find this beautiful, peaceful, loving place. And we can all do that. We can all create heaven on this planet. It's up to you. Happy 2026. All the best.